Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Always a pleasure, boss. What can I do for you? Can I give you a little tip?
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
You'll end up a beggar.
I think I have some more of these padding my mattress. Until next time.
So, you're Brynjolf's new... I haven't seen so much celebrating. Business is booming. A new chapter in the Thieves' Guild is being written this day. And we all owe it to
Ready for
you.
some work, or are you just gonna
Many
wander
thanks.
around all day? Hey, where do you think you're going? We have work to do.
Welcome to the Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Now, if you'll excuse me. Welcome to the cozy little I've got coin and I've got merchandise. Let's see what we can do. Until next time.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Be glad. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Safe travels.
I've got all... Take a look. Until next time.
So, I sell... Oh, so you're an alchemist then? All right, then.
Need your weapon repaired? Take a look. All right, then.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege. Don't look like much to me. Wouldn't be busier.
Let's just hope it stays this way for a long time.
Sure, we can talk a minute.
What do you want? You've caused enough trouble.
I guess I can look the other way this time. Hey, keep your hands to yourself.
Something I can help with, or do you just want to talk?
If you need pickpocket... Are you out of your mind? Need any more pickpocket training? Just let me know.
What's going on? I have everything you asked for.
I'm sure we'll speak again. I hope this deal goes through. I'm putting quite a bit of coin on the line.
How can the humble serve? Ugh. Get this awful paper away from me by Talos. Talos is part of our culture. He's part of our To suddenly have all that wrenched away is like the Empire already took my daughter from us. But by Talos, they will not take our homeland. Talos died.
There's an apothecary in town, yeah. But it's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you go down there.
If you're looking for anything to... If only more people would read this, things might be better in Riften. Aye.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. Sure, I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
I've never seen Mjolnir. I visit the temple sometimes, but perhaps not often enough. Thanks for bringing this to me.
Welcome
Watch yourself
back.
around here.
You're a stranger here too, huh? Thank you. I'll share this with Eren. Safe travels. Stay out of trouble, Khajiit.
The old... Mjol's brought me nothing but safety
If you're
and peace
relieved,
of mind.
Mara
Some
this and
lessons
Mara
from the
that.
blade.
Where is she when hundreds of Stormcloaks are dying for
Why
no
don't
good
they
reason?
listen to me,
Eh?
Kirava? Why won't they do as I say?
You could have just pickpocket. Is someone there? Support those or die trying. Nothing in between.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. I can make all your problems done. Now move along before you get me in trouble.
We already have people that do. And they make quite a bit. Fancy your... I don't understand how paper will help the dregs of this city, but suit yourself.
But at least your family.
You...
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason. Excellent. I needed some more kindling for my... The Blackbriar family has always been allied with the Guild.
What happened?
I dare say the Guild owes its survival as much to my family as it does to its own...
Corpse for the pile. You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
That skill can be bought.
Another corpse. No, friend. You've got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'll sell cases of it for half of what the inn's at. All I need is someone to deliver it for me. I'm not accusing I need someone to take this small keg of black, drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Oh, and if you bump into Indarin from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd write us out in a... Good. Now get going. Nothing but the best. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices me. Here you go. Oh,
Why hire a
keep
common
quiet.
soldier to protect
This
you?
stuff isn't exactly easy to get a hold of at these prices, if you catch me drift. I believe you have a delivery to... I don't have time for this nonsense. Remember,
My skill
keep
in
this to
battle is
yourself.
unmatched.
I don't have
Fortunately for
time
you,
for idle chit.
that skill
Go
can be
away.
bought. Why settle for
Go
just
away.
stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout of arcane fire?
Yeah, what do you want? If this is... What's this nonsense? Bah! Aye, I suspected as much, but that fetcher, I'll get... Oh, he'll rot in prison for this one. Here, take this as a bit of a reward for nabbing our little thief. Well, that was important.
Fancy your... I was trained by some of the finest warriors in all Skyrim to wield a blade as if it was an extension of my own arm.
I guess I can look the other way.
There you are.
No more! I yield! I yield! Show me what you got.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I can make all your problems with a... Done. Now move along before you get me in trouble.
Whom you're bothering me for a good reason.
Oh, what happened?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. I've got a letter and a lot of gold. Something about it being your, inheritance. Oh, and sorry for your loss. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh. I picked up a trick from a butcher in Ellen. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith tea. I'm always looking to replenish my supply. Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out. Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords. The last traveler that traded me some said he found... Careful, though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there. Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything.
Welcome back.
City really
Good to
gets
see you again.
My husband Bearsy.
Looking to
Oh,
stay
how
alive?
kind.
Why
Thank you.
take a chance?
You
Be
all
careful
told me
out
that
there.
it isn't this bad everywhere.
Riften can be dangerous.
Maybe one
You
day
gonna
I'll
buy
venture out.
something?
No,
Or just
I'm
here for
glad I
train?
found you.
Look,
What is it?
I'm
Tifa?
not
What's
out
the
to...
matter?
The sooner I get out of
It's
Skyrim, the
He's
better.
getting so angry about the corruption in Riften.
Are you
He said
serious?
he's gonna walk right up
The
to
war
Maven and
is...
give her a piece of his
If I were
mind.
you, I'd pack up and get out of
If
here
I
before
see him,
you
I'll
end
make
up in
sure
one
he
of the...
doesn't do anything
Just what you
rash.
see here.
Don't worry.
Take a look. Everything I've got on display, really. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
What do you need, Bob?
What do you want? Klimek brings food supply. Other than that, they seem like a quiet lot. Don't really know too much about them. What a boring conversation.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Things are much better now that Grellet is dead. But still,
I used to hate it here,
I'm sick
but it's
of
not
this
so bad
place.
anymore.
Constance Michelle
says we have to be
real good
careful
to
of
us.
people we don't know.
Why someone like you want to hang around a place like this?
Need something? Need something? Yes. Need something?
I'm strong and quick and can do any chore you want. Come on, adopt me, please.
Hi there.
Hi there. Yes?
Need
Hi there.
something? Need
Yes?
something? Need something?
Yes?
I was named after the sound a lion makes. You know, roar!
Yes. Hi there. Yes. Need something?
This war has created... Why, yes. Yes, of course. First, I'll... Your name? What do you do for a living? What? If you aren't going to be... Wait. Sure, you're serious. Well, all right then. Where will your child be living? Look, I need to be sure. Show me that you can support a child. Buy a house. Furnish it. Then come back, and we'll talk.
Things are much better now that Grellet is dead. But still, I'm sick of this place.
Constance Michelle says we have to be careful of people we don't know.
I'm
Why
sorry,
someone like you want to
but
hang
until
around
you
a
own a
place like
home with a
this?
room for your children, I can't allow you to adopt anyone.
Keep your hands to yourself.
I'm strong and quick and can do any chore you want. Come on, adopt me, please.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has... Every day the threat of exile from... Who knows how many spies the Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If you must know, I was My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully our smith... In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most... Thank you. Do hurry, please. Can you believe that fool had the odd... He expects us to drop our defenses. He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire.
Staying safe, I hope?
You? Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh? It's just as well. I doubt your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle anyway. My mother spares no expense where I'm concerned. I'm heir to the family fortune, after all.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
come to see Ballerman perform miracles with steel, eh? Smithing's been in my blood for generations. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying. You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made... Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Lazy good for nothing, isn't he? Sent you down. Here's the sword. Tell Harald to stop slaying walls, and perhaps his blade will stay in better condition. Thank you for the blessing. I'll put this to good use. People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune. A flame Atronach's body might provide fire salt. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
Hey, don't look at me that way. Who are you to judge me? So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal with it. Mara only helps those who can afford her tithes. This is nonsense. Mara Mal thinks he's so smart. Tells me that Mara will cleanse the filth from my blood. Huh! What does he know? My noir. What do you think you're doing? Die, noir!
Come quietly. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I can make all your problems with the god done. Now, move along before you get me in trouble. It's not true what they say about you and the Dark Brotherhood, is it?
Do you know what Indar told me? He said if I'm late one more time, he'll kick me out the door.
That's Swit. One day he'll regret pushing all of us around.
What do you mean?
All I'm saying is Indaran's going to push someone too far one day, and they're going to push back. Hard. What do you think you're doing?
Don't do it. Come, another fight!
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there. I can make all your problems with the guards done.
I dread never forget. You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead? Absolutely. Did you suit yourself? If you change your mind, I'll be around. I'm selling. Sure. How do you think Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it easier for merchandise like this to fall through the cracks.
What did you want to know?
No matter what else happens, the guards will always be grateful for everything you've done.
You've been a good friend. Take a look. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. The Forge knows the difference.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grell.
I'm beginning to Oh, interesting. I'll read it this evening.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Welcome back. Good to see you again. Safe travels.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend. Interesting. I'll look it over. Thanks. Let's sate that appetite, Just get out of here.
What do you want?
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Hey, good to see you again. Thank you. Blessings upon you, too. Work? I suppose you can call it that. I call it slavery. I work my fingers ever since my parents died and Helga took me in. So now I'm stuck living here while those pigs she calls customers grope me and say the most awful things. Sure, leave. Not like you care any... Never should have come here. I'll have your head!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I can make all your problems done. Now move along.
Sorry about them. Hey, good to see you again.
I run the meat and produce stand at the market. Come by and see me if you want some of the freshest food you've ever eaten.
How can a humble servant of Talos help? Talos bless you, my child. The Emperor of Skyrim, dead. These are dark times, my friend. Dark times indeed.
About it.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Protect yourself.
I cannot best you!
Somebody help!
Ah!
Oh, what happened? Have you met Ballerman? Oh, well, thank you. I'll try and read this if I can. What are you doing? I used to live at the orphanage here in Riften. Grelad said my ma and my da left me there when I was a baby. They didn't want me. Ballerman took me in and has been so kind to me. I don't know why, but he thinks I could be a great blacksmith like him. What do you think you're doing? Hey!
Come quietly or taste the Jarl's justice. Stop! In the name
You
of
won't leave here alive.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I can make all your problems with the guards go away, but it'll cost you. What do you say? Done. Now move along before you get me in trouble.
Oh, no you don't. Someone there?
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. I can make all your problems done. Now move along before you get me in trouble.
Think you can steal from me? Damn you.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I can make all your problems with done. Now move along before you get me in trouble. Oh.
My husband, Bercy, will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself. All the crime and corruption. Bercy's afraid that someone's making a move to take the pawn from us. I think he's being paranoid.
Hey! You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I can make all your problems with the guards done. Now move along before you get me in trouble.
We both own the pawn together, but he single-handedly kept the place running despite all our problems.
Thanks again for helping reopen the East Empire Company. Gonna have them import me some of that aged Breton cheese.
I am your sword and your shield.
You have questions? You have questions? Need something? Hmm?
No matter what else happens, the guards will always be grateful for everything you've done.
If you're looking for anything to catch... In my youth, I was a fisherman. I ended up selling that ship to open this. If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. This city's corrupt. Rotten to the authorities. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep... It's our... It used to be a huge... The guild stocks the place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join. So watch yourself if you venture down there. Aye.
Releasing a captured dragon. I don't think I'll ever understand that one.
You're that mage from the college, right? Hear things have finally calmed down over there.
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. The Jarl has put out a bounty on the dragon that's been terrorizing the countryside. I'll be glad to... And of course, don't... Now, what would you like to purchase? You're welcome in Riften.
You're someone who can get things done. I like
our
that.
laws.
Good journey
Oh,
to you.
come to gloat, have we? To poke fun at the Jarl's youngest son?
Oh, I remember.
I'd better get going.
You're the new member of the Companions. So you what? Fetch the mead?
Staying safe, I hope?
Stormblade. It's an honor. Fight or die well.
Hail, companion.
Protect yourself right.
Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
Some skooma. The imported stuff. Just one last time.
Mead. Kill him to get some beer every now and then. Stupid bees and their stupid honey.
Hey, watch it!
Kill him, he talks to me like that again. Dead him while he's sleeping. Oh. And his meat. See how he likes that. Someday, get myself an island. picking pockets. Now that's the real one. No rough stuff, just take it and go. Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Sorry, I'm not buying any goods until you straighten this out with Vex.
I'm gonna make this short and sweet, because frankly, I don't think you deserve.
Sorry, I'm not buying any goods
You've
until
broken the rules, and now you need to pay. And it's gonna cost you quite... This is the Thieves Guild, genius. How do you... Did you think we'd accept a heartfelt apology and let by... I'd say it's time you put your nose to the grindstone and figure it out for your... Pickpockets? Knock over houses? Heck, I don't care if you have... You'd better. Because until you do, you don't get a single coin from us. Anything you steal, now get out of here. And don't come back until your pockets are full. First, let's count the coin. Then we can get back to business. It's all here. Next time you decide to pull a stunt like that, just remember how much it hurt to give this away. Need a few spare septums? I got the cure right here.
Welcome to the cozy little family. One of the lookouts for the
I have
guild.
work if
I
you
watch
got the
Delvin's
backbone.
back. If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. Take a look. All right, then.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. We'll speak another time.
Back from a job, huh? Hope it went well.
If you need pickpocket training. Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you. Come
Maybe
back
I'll
and
see
see
you
me
around the guild.
if you ever need pickpocket training.
Sure, we can talk a minute. Some other time, perhaps.
What do you want? You've caused enough trouble.
My brother and I. What do you need?
I'm busy. Is this important?
Need
Don't
something?
hurry back. I won't be
Go
waiting.
and pick some fights.
Need something?
Have you ever laid eyes on
Still been doing a few jobs for Vex. How about you?
Interest you in some marksman training.
Well, hey there.
Need something?
What can Sapphire do for you?
Blessings of Mara. How may I help you, my son?
What do you need, my friend? Almost anyone in Riften is in dire need of those missives. A word of advice. Keep away from the Keep and the city guards. Certainly. Glad to see you have the task well at hand. You represent Mara now.
Benevolence in safety.
Set an example for
Yes.
all.
May you return to her benevolence.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear at the thin end.
As Jarl Leila's housecarl, I would... Indeed. There have been multiple attempts on the Jarl's life. We've also had run-ins with spies attempting to probe our security. At the end of the day, I'm the last line of defense for the Jarl. I will not allow her to fall.
Did we have an... Excuse my disorganization. An investment? Very well. Thank you. When I have... Take a look. Hmm? So, you wish to master the arcane arts? I have to remember. Ward first, then summon. Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Leila's steward.
You're someone who
Muriel.
can get things done. I like that.
Good journey.
I could feel you laughing behind my back.
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin. In Solitude. Gods, that must have been horrible.
As Riften's steward, I'm afraid I'll be glad. And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Thanks again for helping reopen the East Empire Company. Gonna have them import me some
Out of my... Took your sweet time. Here you go, for your trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawl. Been too long since we've had a good bandit day.
Honest pay for honest work.
My husband and I were just recently married.
Staying safe, I hope?
I'm originally from Cyrodiil, but I left there after I had a falling out with my family.
Did you see the fires from Golden Glow Estate? I was afraid the whole place was going to burn to the ground.
Hey! This should be good.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there. I can make all your problems done. Now move along before you get me in trouble.
This was the first door in Skyrim I knocked upon, and little did I know my future husband would be answering the door.
If you're looking to purchase goods.
Hey! You little wretch, I saw that! By order of the Jarl, stop right there. I can make all your problems with a... Done.
My
now
husband
move
and I
along
were just
before
recently
you get me in
married.
trouble.
Pretty quiet out here on the farm. My wife and I kind of like this song.
You have vanquished a great evil from Skyrim. You have saved this land and our very souls. You're that mage... The college, right? Hear things have finally calmed down over there.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
Who winning? A few days ago. If you have the guts to head into the Ratway and get my bow back, thanks. It'll be nice to have it back. It means a lot to me. I bumped into them when I know those lowlifes took it. It was a family heirloom. I can't... Are you kidding me? We're all alone. We make easy pick... Not only did they take my bow, but they took all of our coin as well. Nothing sacred to these people.
God like Whitemane is in a better place now. Or is there any place better than Southern God?
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
I presume
Just stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout of art.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend.
I dread never. You look like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
I don't have time for idle chit-chat. What is it? I believe
I
we're
was
done.
trained by some of the finest warriors in all Skyrim to wield a blade as if it was an extension of my own arm.
Hmm?
I'm selling the best meat in town for cheap. Interested?
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
I've never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to...
Welcome back. Good to see you again. Safe travels. The Emperor of Skyrim, dead. These are dark times, my friend. Dark times indeed.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do. Before...
Have you met Balorman? I'm his apprentice. He's teaching me all about being a blacksmith.
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, I run the Pawned Prawn over by the market. Imagine blowing up an entire town. Damn college. Winterhold will never be the same.
Staying safe, I hope.
Mind yourself. I find your wolfish grin unsettling.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
You ask me, those brats in the orphanage...
What do you... Watch the skies, traveler. What are you doing that for?
Have you come to gawk at... Do you take me for a fool? Get this drivel away from me. Look, we all... So I had this little... Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer. Then her brother attacks me with a knife. Exactly. And now I was about to let that wench marry into... I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a plaque. Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be... She was a young woman, but she used to sing the most lovely songs to me when we were courting. All that talent will go to waste when I'm finished. Yeah, Mother thought I should be taught a lesson. I mean, I've taken care of... Ah, well, at least I have all the comforts of home during my stay. When speaking of the Blackbriars, only one thought should... Help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you?
Stay out of trouble, Khajiit.
I'm gonna wring her little neck.
If you're ever in the market, Mara can't help me. No one can. I may be Dark Elf by birth. Through reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned. I hope one day to find out what happened to me. How I just one. I know when I was found by... It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, thank you. I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of... I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed. Anything you can find would be of great help. Good luck.
If you journey north, keep well away from Snapleg Cave. Damned hagravens have infested the place.
Brynjolf sent... got into a scrap a few years ago at the Ragged Flagon. He's making too much racket and I'm trying to get Vex drunk, so I tell him to keep it down and he just... Yeah, I was lucky though. After Vex tore the guy to pieces, she gave me a potion. Anyway, after I got back to the guild, I decided to start calling myself... Yeah, but twice killed has more of a ring to it. Because Big Bad Brynjolf... Look, he says we needed coin, so I got coin. Who cares if people... Now I'm sitting in here counting skeever droppings while he's drinking Blackbriar mead. Hey, if you're in good with Maven, you've pretty... She's got friends in high... So getting the guards to throw me in here as a punishment was about as easy as falling off a log. Give Vex a kiss for me! Waste of talent throwing me in here, right?
I heard you were at the wedding of the Emperor's cousin, in Solitude. Gosh, that must have been horrible.
Let me out of here, damn it. I'm not a criminal. This is what happens to you when you speak your mind in this city. They threw me in here because I called Ulfric a liar, a deceiver.
I mostly deal with petty thievery
Ulfric
and drunken
doesn't care about
brawls.
Talos.
Been too long
he yearns
since
for
you've
the
had a
throne
good
of
bandit
Skyrim,
raid.
and he'll say anything to rally people to his side. But now, because of Ulfric's greed, countless lives have been lost. On second thought, maybe I'm better off in here. Hi there. Yes? Hi there. Is there something I can do for you?
You're that mage from the college, right? Your things have finally calmed down over there.
What do you need, my... Oh, splendid! Allow me to give you her gift. A true blessing to aid you in times of need. Despair not. Her warmth will protect you always. Visiting Riften? All are welcome at the Temple of Mara. Good journey, my child.
What's going on?
Interest you in some marksman training?
So, feeling loose? How about you run a job for me?
Welcome to the... Take a look. Until next time.
Sorry, lad. I've got important things to do. Let's speak another time.
Well, hey there. What can Sapphire do for you?
So, as my bow, that's it. I don't know how you got it back, and I don't want to know. Frank, here. This is all I can afford to give you as compensation. Hope it's enough.
That brat ain't mine. The enemy's. Get the one last.
Time to end this little game.
Watch the skies, traveler.
And what might you... Let me see that. Yes, yes. This is it. I don't know how you found... Please, let me offer you this key. It unlocks my strongbox under my stand in the marketplace. Help yourself to anything inside. I really appreciate what you've done for me. I'll never forget it.
There's an apothecary in town, yeah. But it's down on the lower walkway, so stay sharp if you go down there.
Why, you...
Never.
Someone do something.
Die!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Hey, watch what you're doing!
Die, damn you!
We're expecting that! Worry!
See? By order of the Jarl, stop right there. I can make all your problems done. Now, move along before you get me in trouble.
I trust you aren't considering any thievery. What do you want?
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price,
I've never seen... The old told me that it isn't this bad everywhere. Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if he's right.
Ours is to smile at your passing, friend. They're vermin. How appropriate they should live in the Ratway. Disgusting. There's an entrance down by the canal, but I'd highly advise you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves' Guild's territory.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Fancy.
Get out of here.
I was
believe we're
trained by
done.
some of the finest warriors in all Skyrim to wield a blade as if it was an extension of my own arm.
My skill in battle is unmatched.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we've had a good bandit raid.
Those bears. Hello, my friend. What can I do for you? Always thought it was odd that there's a lake. Huh. Not sure what's up there. My father taught me an important... He said... So, I took his advice, and here I am. This life might not look like much to you, but I'm content. And isn't that all that matters?
You're not
not getting any.
Don't even.
Never should have come here.
My money's on the big one.
This has to be the worst place in Skyrim to run a mill.
My business is falling apart. If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had into my mill, I would have picked up and left Iverstead long ago. Just get out of my way. I've got work to do. Those fools are actually these bears. If I hadn't sunk every bit of gold I had into my mill, I would have picked up and left Iverstead long ago. Are you kidding? Tell you what, bring me 10 of their pelts from anywhere in Skyrim. I'll gladly pay. Have you ever seen what a bear does to the trees? It's getting to the point where I have to scour Skyrim for untouched trees. The Greybeards stay away from me, and I stay away from them. Suits me just fine. Now go give those stupid what's coming to them.
This what you want, huh? Give up while you still can. Hey, watch what you're doing.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the... There ain't much more to tell. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very... Fortunately, they seem to be... Certainly isn't helping my business. If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest. About a year or two ago, some fella named Windarius came through. I warned him not to go in. We never saw him again. If you pass through again, stop by for a drink.
I'm getting out of here. Those fools are fighting. Damn you!
God, did that really just happen? Biden, you won't leave here alive.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? I can make all your problems done. Now, move along, before you get me in trouble.
Such a shame.
We don't get many visitors through here, unless they're headed up to High Hrothgar, of course.
Pardon me, my lord. Would you care to hear me play my... If you fancy a bit of music, let me know. I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold. That's so... I'll tell you what. I'll play a special song just for you, for no charge at all. No, I'm sorry. You must have me mistaken for someone else. I've never even heard that name before. I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Yes? No, I'm sorry. Please, I beg you, don't tell Sibyl. Sibby's been spreading lies about me. You must hear me out. Sibby and I were to be married. Then I found that wretched poetry from Svana. When I confronted Sibby about it, he threatened to kill me. I was scared, so I told my brother Wolfur. He went to talk. When I heard what Sibby did, I fled. And now you found me, and you're going to tell him where I am. A pleasant journey, my lord.
Staying safe, I hope.
For a dragon to attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
Well, if it isn't my little problem solver. Have you come to... Ah, finally. Someone besides the stupid guard. Good. Good. Just point me in the right direction and I'll do the rest. So, the whore thinks the Blackbriar Reach... You've done me a great service, my friend. This key opens one of my stashes in the basement of the meadery. Help yourself to any of its contents. Visit me anytime. I'm not going anywhere soon.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.